Hey guys, welcome back to C&J Fish Down. I had all these extra little weights in my tackle box. They're like, I don't even know what the weight of them is, but I was not using them and I needed new weights. So what I did is I made a tinfoil cast of a 3-ounce pyramid sinker. And as you can see, I've already started the process. And then I have my little setup over here. I've got a can of Sterno in a fondue tray holder thingy. That's the fondue pot right there. Then I've got this little aluminum pan to melt them in. And so what I've been doing is I've been dropping them in like that. On the side. I'm going to use the pliers for this other one. That is getting pretty dang toasty right now. I've been dropping them in on their side. Found that so far that is the easiest method of removing the little metal eyelets to hold them, and it's been working out pretty good so far. So this is pretty much what you do when you have a free day and not quite ready to go out and hit the water just yet because the tide's really low, and the spot that I'd be going to, low tide, is pretty much a bad fishing day for that spot. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll show you the casting of it and see how this works out. Alright guys, back for part 2 of the video. I've melted down all of the little lead weights, and I've noticed that with lead there's impurities in when you redo it. You remelt it, I guess, especially when it's dirty metal. You can actually take those impurities and just lightly scrape them off the top like that, and it becomes that really shiny it's that shiny look that you want. So yeah, I'm not like a metal worker or anything like that, but it's pretty cool figuring this stuff out. I will say this, if you're not an adult, do not try this at home. There's lots of stuff that could go wrong. So if you're, like I said, if you're not an adult watching this video, do not do this without some kind of supervision, because you could get hurt. Alrighty, let's move on to the casting. Alright guys, let's see how this works. I've got, actually, take that back. Alright. I found my tripod, so that's helpful. Let's see what we can do here. Just 1 second. Got the lead in the pan. It's all melted up. See if we can pour this without making a mess. And the tricky part is going to be figuring out when put the eyelet in there to hold it all together. So let's see how this works out for us. Get that nice and hot. And now we're going to pour. And that's almost the 3-ounce mark. It's the 3-ounce mark right there. Get one of these guys. Suited up and ready. And I guess we're just going to kind of hold it in the center right there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. You guys can see it very well, but it's set in there pretty darn well. Man, for a first time making weights, it's actually kind of fun. Yeah, definitely don't have all of the legitimate tools and things to do it with. But you know what? Sometimes you don't need all that. You can just have fun with what you're doing. All right, folks. Here's the product reveal. Ta-da! It did as I thought it would. It actually took on a lot of the design and edges of the tinfoil, since it wasn't completely flat, of course. But I mean, it's honestly, I think it's pretty cool. But it is in fact a pyramid sinker. So that's probably the best part about the whole thing, is that it turned out the way that it was supposed to turn out. Let's get a scale and see what she weighs. All right, back with the scale. Let's see what she weighs. Let's zero it out. Okay, let's set it down, of course. Zero it out and set her in the center. Almost 3 ounces. That is just dang near perfect to my expectations. Alrighty. Like I said, stick around if you want to see what I'm going to do with the rest of this weight. I think there's probably an ounce there. So I'm going to go ahead and whip up a little 1 ounce pyramid thing, and we'll be back.